Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be reacting to the Flash Armageddon Part 3. The events of the last episodes were a little on the low scale of entertainment for me. Because a lot of the stuff that happened in the last episode could have been avoided if they used their brains. I don't know, like there's just something with that episode that did not sit well with me. Um, the last thing that happened was the Flash and what was his name? Jefferson? No. Black Lightning. We're gonna work together, and we have the DEO, I believe, working on looking for Despero. Yeah, but we'll just go from there, cause oh god.
Injustice.
Can I tell you though? The Injustice game storyline I feel like would be a lot better for a crossover, because like I mean we've seen on Superman and Lois like an evil Superman, and there's always some fear with people who are powerful, but that would be a really good crossover line, especially with the multiverse here. So part 4 is the best episode to me, but part 3 is second. Ooh, okay, you know what? I'll rank them all after this episode, compared to like the story and characters and how much I like them, and then I'll keep doing that the rest of the episodes or parts or reactions, whatever you would like to call them. No time because it's 4 seconds in.
Look, Mary, those phone calls are a one-way trip. And a bad one.
I know that.
Oh, right. All right.
What's the Injustice Protocol, y'all?
Tell me what happened.
In the last 24 hours, I've lost my job, my home base. I've started having blackouts. I destroyed my apartment at super speed. I attacked my team, my family. Jefferson, I attacked innocent people, dozens of them.
Jefferson? Oh, I did get his name right. Ha!
Out of control.
Easy. In my experience, there's almost nothing that can't be undone. But I'm going to need you to calm down for me.
Calm down, I'm losing my mind.
Breathe! Please just breathe. You know, honestly, breathe. Breathe, and then, you know, what would help you? Flash journaling. I know you probably get through a page in, like, not even a second. You probably get through the whole book in a second. But if you write down how you feel, it might help a little bit more than break down. Sorry. Not that, you know, having a breakdown is bad, but writing down your problems and how you feel against them will help a little bit. But I understand that you have no idea why you're blacking out. So yeah, there's that.
But you know the contingency plan. The Injustice protocols were put into place for a reason. To protect the world when one of us goes rogue.
That's the okay, makes sense because Superman's the one who goes rogue in the Injustice. But like, I do not like that we don't know of this before. I know we haven't had the need to use it before, but I'd rather find out through, you know, you guys planning it than exposition. Because that does nothing to me.
It's happening, Jefferson. You have to take away my powers.
Whoa, he can do that? Part 3. I do have to say though, I do like the lettering on Armageddon and Part 3 being like kind of looking like concrete but like broken and worn down. I don't know why, but it just fits the apocalypse vibe. Oops. 134.
We don't have time. No, Kara, John, Sarah, we all designed this plan together after Faust.
And we all made the same promise. If anyone ever lost control, a designated teammate would step in. For me, that's you.
I don't carry that weight lightly. What if this is all temporary?
So I'm a little upset that you did not bring up Kate. I know Kate is technically not Batwoman anymore, but like you said Kara, John, and Sarah. And then I think the group in total has 7, right? So Flash, Jefferson, Kara, John. Wait, what did I say? Barry, Jefferson, Kara, John, Sarah, Clark. Like, why is Batwoman or, and Superman not in this? Sorry. And now I need Thunder Grace to visit Gotham. I actually don't watch Black Lightning, so I don't know who that is. But honestly, I feel like anyone who interacts with Ryan will be a nice take, because Ryan has such a personality that, I don't know about you, makes me want to be friends with her. 152.
What if your mind starts healing?
It's not going to heal. It's only going to get worse.
So how can you say that for sure?
Because I saw the future.
I forgot Joe died. The man who raised me. He passed away 6 months ago, and I can't remember it at all. Look, I know you have questions.
Also, trauma has a way for people to block out certain memories. Like, if it was so traumatic to you, your brain will automatically shut that memory out, so you don't recall it. And it happens to a lot of sexual assault victims, and then, just other trauma in general. But it's why when something happens, why we can't recall what happens, because it's traumatic, and your brain is trying to shield you from it so it doesn't, happen, or like it doesn't hurt you anymore. So that could be a way, but why all of a sudden? And like, why does he not remember that? There, wives, but hi, I'm happy for them, but ooh, something to look forward to at the end of the series. But here we go, 218.
But I'm losing myself. You took an oath. If I ever said the word injustice, you'd listen. Please. We have to do this now.
My father had a saying, one that I even teach my students today. Where's the future? Right here. Whose life is this? Mine. What are you going to do with it? Live it by any means necessary. So don't worry. I will honor my promise. I will do whatever's necessary to keep folks alive. But remember, when we take away your powers, they are gone. Permanently.
So how do you take away powers for Kara and John? Like, if they have an injustice. Okay, for Kara, just kryptonite. For John, like, can I know this plan, please? Like, this would have been really interesting to know, because it would add more to the world than it does to the show. Like, I know you're all on separate shows and have different times, and especially during COVID, it was hard to get anyone together. But, like, this is a world that you all created together, and yet I still have no idea what is happening. 307.
It's happening again. Another world lost. Another failure. Armageddon waits for no man. And it won't wait for me to find you, Flash.
So you think Despero's right? That Barry's going to destroy the world or something?
No. Hey, what Barry did today was scary. And the things that he said, they really, really hurt. But someone that we love is going through a mental health crisis, so I don't care what he may or may not do 10 years from now. We need to take care of him today.
Why is it so aggressive? Aren't you the empath? I freaking cannot speak. You're the empath. She has empathy for people. That's her power, literally. So tell me why you were so aggressive. I see what you mean now for like a bit, but like, how does being angry? I can't tell if you're angry because you're just so aggressive. Like, when people are having a mental breakdown, you are not aggressive. Not gonna talk about this. 402.
Just like he did for me. Okay, I'll follow your
You're so tense too. Like, I know there's a lot of there's a lot of tension, but like,
He's using his mind's eye to scan the city. Now, he hasn't found him yet, but if Barry's not thinking clearly, what if he's the only one thinking clearly? Us. What are you talking about? Look, I know how this is going to sound, but when Despero showed up, he said that Barry would suffer tragedy. And then on cue, he lost his job, he lost our labs, and now he's lost his mind. Doesn't that seem like a big coincidence? A little too big?
But this was from the future. Wouldn't you know what happened?
But what if he didn't know that someone secretly caused it to happen? You think he's being framed?
that's what I'm. Yes. How did you not think of this before? Like, that's the first thing I ever thought of. Like, I literally said that there's no way this could be Barry. Like, I know he's going insane. Well, I don't want to say the words insane, but I've been saying it a whole lot. He's having a crisis mentally, and the Flash has 8 seasons. I know I haven't watched like half of them, but like, does he not get through it with his team? Like, what in the past 8 years has okay, I can't say that either because I have not watched the Flash, but you know that time when Flash had speed thinking and he stopped when he saw people getting hurt. Like, what entails that this is all from him? Like, I've said this from the beginning, so 450.
Nobody was framing him. Yeah, I'm not so sure. When Dad died, CCPD said his death was an accident. He fell on the tracks at Scott Railway. Kramer left me with the evidence, but for the last 6 months I haven't been able to look at it. But then I thought about what Barry said. That we have to investigate what happened.
Someone kidnapped Joe?
So I finally started looking.
Did they find a body? Can you let me know if they ever found Joe's body or if they assumed that he was gone? Or was this not an accident and it was just straight up murder? 423.
Why are you showing us this? Just trust me. See, 1 second he's there and the next he's gone. I haven't figured this all out yet, but if somebody framed Barry, then he doesn't cause Armageddon. And Cecile, Dad could be alive.
They kind
It's impossible.
of lied with that line. He stayed in his speed thinking, no emotions until he saw Iris. Oh, okay, but for plot conveniences that are happening here, it literally just seems like a plot convenience, right? Again, I can't say anything because I have not watched The Flash, but all of a sudden, all of this is coming because it helps with what Barry said. Okay.
Is it? I mean, what if a metahuman abducted him at the last second, or he got swapped with like a mirror clone? I mean, I saw Barry, his body.
What if it wasn't his body? What if it's not his body? Batwoman, Batwoman in itself. They have buried Kate. No, sorry. They buried Beth, Kane, and then Alice was still alive. They thought A lot of people thought Kate Kane was dead, but no, she was kidnapped somewhere else. Like, why is that not a possibility for you? I know you want to move on, but like, you just not want to believe it was an accident? Like, that makes no sense. 6 minutes.
And so did you.
Okay, guys, how about we take 5?
I'm not trying to upset you.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find out if my dad is still alive. I'm trying to prove my husband's innocence.
Iris, it does not matter if he is innocent if we can't find him, which is what we have been trying to do while you have been living in a fantasy world.
Hey, Iris has trusted Barry against the odds before. Like when blood work infected him. And she was right. If there's even a chance.
Cecile! I know you are grieving. I know people grieve differently. And your emotions are valid. But what the heck is happening? 6:34.
I can't give up. And you wouldn't want me to. Is that what you think? You think I gave up?
Oh my God, you think I wake up alone every morning in our bed praying to God that all of this was nothing but a bad dream?
Iris, I've done everything that I can.
To just keep moving forward. Since I lost Joe, I did it so that I could be there for you.
This is very tense. It's very tense, and I know this is supposed to be emotional, but it's hard to. I can't say anything because I have not watched, so I can't really empathize with her and how she feels, but like. 7:04.
And for Jenna, for this team, and you come in here and you want to shove his death in my face. He was the father of my child.
And
My father.
ooh. I really have to mute her whole monologue because it makes me cringe so much. Honestly, yeah, I agree.
If you insist on pursuing this lie, then we will save Barry without me.
Excuse me, what? What happened to being a team? What? No questions. Just play it and go, Cass. Like, Iris has more emotions. I'm sorry.
I'll save him mine. Okay, Cecile. What do you want to do? We find Barry before Desperate does first. No matter what it takes.
Why? Why is that always like...
How are we supposed to find Barry now? Okay, this is gonna sound wild, but Despera's scamming.
And this, yeah, how she's like... Right. How she expects to find him without his wife and the person who knows him the best. It's just... My God. What? I cannot get through the show. 8:21.
Right? Like a needle in a haystack. I know him better than almost anyone.
So you should.
What? You know him better than almost anyone? Who's the person who knows him better than you? The person you just yelled at? Goodbye. I mean, not only is Iris his wife, but Iris and Barry grew up together. Like, bye. 8:28.
He's mind fascinating. He can't. Only Despera's psychic radius is exponentially higher than yours.
Alex Danvers says he gets a power boost from his power source, the flame of Pytar. Okay. I just need a boost of my own, right? So you can
What?
build something.
How does that make any sense?
You want me to build Cerebro out of the trash in my garage?
How does this work? I don't understand physics, but like...
Frack, I can do that.
Okay, there's still one problem.
Power source.
Like Despero have 4 hemispheres to their brain. The human brain only has 2. So even if we amplify your empathic radius, you'd still be at a disadvantage. Then we're gonna need some more brain power.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just who to call.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters? Sorry. That I had to say that. I said it.
Yeah, look, I don't want to hurt Cecile, but if someone's framing Barry and my dad might be okay, then I have to figure out the truth. Just glad I don't have to do it alone. Team citizen forever, boss.
Innocent till proven guilty, right?
What are we looking for? Signs of a meta abduction?
What the is that? Metal? Iron?
What the hell? What is that?
Does she see something?
I'm not sure. Do you see anything? Well, I'm not picking up anything on the electromagnetic
They
spectrum.
tried to make
In
Cecile
time sickness makes you
the
see
matriarch
stuff
and
sometimes,
patriarch
right?
figure since show
Yeah,
isn't around, but it doesn't.
must be.
It just doesn't
TLC
work.
even took
No,
a
it doesn't. It does
we're
not.
supposed to see him tonight.
They force so many scenes between Cecile and Barry, and it's just like, girl, don't you have a job? I love your opinion right now. I can't say anything, but you know, if you ever have to force something, then it doesn't work. Because you know what I say? If you develop it, I will like it. And like, does it seem like it's coming out of nowhere? Is what I'm asking. Because then that does not work. 10-17.
You know what I did see? The fiber optic aura for these cameras leads to a security booth inside. So if someone wanted to alter the footage of Joe's accident to make it seem like he died, that'd be where they'd start.
I'll never forget that day. People were screaming, someone fell. I tried calling the emergency line, but it was too late.
What about before it happened? Did you see anyone suspicious on the platform?
It was pretty empty when Mr. West died. The red line came in 15 minutes early.
15 minutes early?
West Allen? Were you his daughter?
I still am. What about after? Was there anyone there who had access to the scene before CCPD arrived?
And your father took a bad step. It happens sometimes.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because the video files that you sent over to CCPD were missing some very important frames from the moment of incident. That doesn't just happen unless you're saying someone got into your system.
Or because we're on the same power grid as Shark Stadium. Whenever there's a game, like there was that day, our automatic CCTV upload gets interrupted, and we end up losing chunks of data. It's a good thing we back up our files locally.
Is this the only angle? No, it's okay. I was wrong. It was just an accident.
No, it is a blind spot is what it is. Like wait, like you're gonna deal that it's an accident based on one perspective, right? That does not make sense because you gotta get the whole story. What? I get it. Like literally I was not thinking about that until Allegra brought it up. Like there's no other footage. That's it. Because things could be faked. 11:52.
So, who wants next game, boys?
I don't know you.
Think you can end up on top? I think you're done for today. Horton, I'm surprised you showed. Figured you'd still be crying over your boyfriend somewhere. You should have heard the cheers at Iron Heights when that news broke out. Well, that's funny, because I figured you'd already be running Scudder's entire criminal enterprise, not hustling morons at a dive bar. Guess you probably shouldn't have sold them out after all. Fine. Aw. That means you're available. For what?
What is happening
Got a
here?
job for me, Miss Meta Attorney? Look, I need help. Psychic help. Someone I care about is missing.
Let me guess. He runs real fast. It's all in the news. Flash went bad. It's the feel-good story of the year. And even if
Barry
I
was
did
trying to find out if
have
Iris was
turned
pregnant last season,
Scarlet
testing her.
Spinster to the side of angels during
What?
the last go-around.
What?
I messed with my head. I don't know if I can trust you.
Can you trust me to help you?
Forced herself into the story. Like, what? Oh! Yeah. Why would you ever force... Okay, first of all, problem with that. Why would you ever force someone to share what they have to feel? Sometimes they're not ready for that, and sometimes they don't want people to know, and I get it. But, like, what happened to letting people feel comfortable enough to express their own emotions? Okay, I see. 13, 40.
Quick for a coil, huh? When do we start?
What makes you think this is a good idea? Like, how is she not going to turn her back on you, you know?
David, I can't get this last conduit.
You know what? Sometimes I like to work with a little music on.
Yeah.
Monk. Okay, trying to.
She violates people's emotions and thoughts so often that it's literally a problem she and Joe work through.
Joe always had something spinning up.
Why is that allowed? Like, wait. So she and Joe work through her powers of violating people's emotions and thoughts. Wait, why is that still happening? I mean, I think I don't know when Cecile came in, but she was here for for a long time already, and yet, why is that acceptable? CW, because what you're and no, that might not be your intention but you allowing Cecile to go through people's emotions like that infers that people are allowed to force their way into your mind to get to open. Like, I know sharing your emotions is a big thing. Hello. But you should let them have that conversation of, I don't mind sharing my emotions first. Excuse me. 1432.
Turntable, Miles Davis, Johnny Hartman, Ella Fitzgerald. It's his favorite. Was his favorite.
Yeah, I lost someone too a while back. Bill Henderson. Actually, he was a cop like your old man. He had our ups and downs, but through it all, he was my best friend. Brother. Bill died, saving my life. So I could get home to Lynn and the girls. Yeah, he made that sacrifice. Just like you sacrificing a big part of yourself here today. Well, if Joe was here, I think he'd be real
Proud of you.
that
Yep.
you've been all alone.
It's been you all along, Flash.
You okay?
Yeah, that was the last conduit. Now, when your suit materializes, you'll be able to generate enough voltage to disrupt my Speed Force connection.
Giving Gandy to run for his money, huh? All right. Let's go blow this fuse.
Why are they doing it like a duel?
This is gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Boss, you gotta see this. Okay, do you remember what the security chief said that the day Joe died, the red line was running early?
When
Well,
she was pregnant, she could
back
read
in my
minds
pregnant
and would
days,
read
I took the
Joe's
red
without
line
consent, and so
home
they had
shop,
went to
and
therapy
it
to
was
set boundaries.
never early.
But
It was always-
again, everyone has boundaries, so
My dad was just unlucky. That's an understatement. The train that hit Joe passed a routine inspection 2 days before the accident, yet somehow the hydraulics failed. Iris, there are dozens and dozens of coincidences like this. Do you know what the odds are that they all happened at once? 1,000,000 to 1. The events that led to Joe's accident, they line up perfectly. Too perfectly.
So what are you saying?
That you're right. That someone was pulling the strings. Barry's not crazy, and your dad's
Look,
not.
Allegra, I was wrong. About everything.
Allegra, thank you for continuing to research.
These last 6 months have been the worst 6 months of my life.
Look into it, Allegra. Do not stop.
I get it. I do. When Esperanza died, I lost hope too.
Who's Esperanza to her?
But
My bad.
saved me from the darkness was remembering the words of a hero. As long as we keep the loved ones we've lost in our hearts, there's always hope.
True. I agree.
Are you seeing this?
Seeing what?
I have to get back to the station.
I thought that was a dead end. It's not.
We just couldn't see all the evidence.
Ooh.
May I present the solution to all of our flash finding problems? Neural conjoiner.
Her
Both of you
cousin.
have the natural ability
Matching-
to access people's brainwaves like an antenna. Cecilia
Ooh.
is a path, and Rosa is a psychic who can spin people's emotions out of control.
So, with the telepathic crown as an amplifier, we'll be able to conjoin your psychic powers and pick up way more brainwaves than you'd ever be able to pick up on your own. Like, all over the continent. Now, all you need to do is focus on the flash's brainwaves, and the NC will transmit them here, and while I use the visual data to triangulate his location with this.
I'm sorry, but does that TV have rabbit ears on it?
That's antennas, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's because of my grandma's. Which means we'll have to be done by 7 because she doesn't want to miss her source.
You ready? It's too much. It's too much. I can't. You have to turn it off. No, we can do this. So many minds to reach out to touch. It's too many thoughts. It's too many thoughts. I can't do it. It's too many. No, there aren't.
Listen to me. Together, we are strong enough to handle this, but you are letting your own feelings hold you back. Now focus. Focus! You're letting your own emotions bring you down.
That sadness you got?
Get over it. You want to fight your hero?
Yes.
Then lose the weakness, just like I lost those gushy feelings for Scudder. Forget about your grief, your guilt, your sadness. Forget about your damn dead boyfriend. Bury it.
Actually, don't do that. Do not bury your emotions. But for this moment, I guess they're gonna go with it. Okay. What is happening? 2122. 2122.
I still have some of my speed. Connection's not fully severed.
Oh, keep it going, keep it going. We almost have a clear signal.
What happened?
You overloaded the crown.
Damn, Martin. I knew I was good, but calling me impressed.
Okay, if the amplifier's busted, then maybe we should try a different way. No, Chester, you can fix it, right? You can fix it.
Well, I need about an hour to recalibrate, but then we should be good to go.
Do it. We finally made some progress, and I'm gonna stop now.
Those humans. Their emotions blind to reason, yet give them power. They'll find Flash first. And I'll be right behind them.
Oh, idiots. Damn. Okay, but like, if Barry's gonna get rid of his speed fully, does not. Yeah, not even gonna. 2242. I forget she has that. Ha!
You forget we had an appointment in the books, because usually we meet in the speed lab. And again, I am, of course, God, so
Oh, he.
I can work with this too. Ready for your treatment?
I didn't forget we had an appointment. I wanted you to find me here.
Why? This is where your dad died.
He controls time,
I was
right?
walking through here 6 months ago.
I came here earlier today, and I saw these particles near the tracks where my dad fell. And then I saw them again when I was going through evidence from his death. This is a sign that there's something wrong with my dad's death. Proof that someone is altering reality and leaving particles behind.
But nobody's screwed with the timeline. I want to sense that.
Then someone's hiding something.
Question: does he also know if anyone is messing with the timeline that the legends are messing with the timeline? Like, what? World building here is kind of questionable. 2348.
I need you to undo my treatments. All of them.
You can't be serious.
Dion, please. Whatever is happening, it's connected to these particles.
If I absorb all of that temporal matter out of you, and that sickness you got starts spreading too fast, you're going to start moving in and out of timelines again. Or worse.
I'm not afraid of that.
Well, I am.
Look, there's a chance that I can save my husband and bring my dad back. I'll risk it.
Sounds very Barry-like.
Thank God.
Temporal isotopes. They decay instead of growing. That's why I couldn't sense them before. Oh, damn. Someone tapped into the negative steel force to rewrite the timeline. Your dad wasn't supposed to die.
Did someone change the past to make sure that he did? Cecile, we need to talk about
My guess now. Negative. Anything to do with the negative kind of speed force. I'm thinking Reverse Flash. Because isn't he the creator of the negative speed force? And he's the only one who would go back in time to hurt Barry, right? Because they were pretty much rivals. But what the is this doing? 2509.
Look, I know, I get it. Okay, Dylan can be a little intense. We're trying to be desperate here. She wants you to forget about Joe. It's more than a little intense. And honestly, it's not the first time I've seen you repress your feelings.
You have no idea what it's been like for me. None.
Actually, I do.
She lost
This is what
Ronnie.
I went through with Ronnie. After the particle accelerator exploded, I was so traumatized by his death that even thinking about
Keelan and Ronnie.
rather than
I feel like the rest of the shows ignore what they've got going on
I
with
started
Legends.
fearing
I guess, but it does not make sense when they bring them back together in like world building or like crisis stuff.
Okay, I know. I talk about Joe. It's because I think about it every second of every hour of every day.
That is the better than when.
It's my grief. I have to feel Caitlin, Barry, and Iris, and little Joe.
This is better. This is better than the one that she had this today
All of
earlier.
their grief too.
That's true.
Just everything that I can do to push it all down, just so that I can keep moving forward. Because if I don't, I will drown, and that cannot happen again.
I know it's hard, but your strength as an empath
Empath.
doesn't come
Empath.
from burying your emotions. It comes from feeling the feelings.
Yes, please feel your feelings.
In the heart.
Oh, let me guess. Dinner's ready.
Oh, sweet. Josephine is okay. My phone is still plugged into the Star Labs emergency sensors. Someone just turned on the particle accelerator.
Oh damn.
What the hell's going on?
The power's spiking, sir.
Impossible. It's like the particle accelerator turned itself on.
Not exactly. I may have given it a little push.
Susan?
Is he influencing it?
Checkmate.
He wants power?
No mind will set its laws on me.
She can feel their grief, so she makes them feel even worse by yelling at them?
Alternative energy. Who cares?
Guys, look, she's right. We need to do this.
Remember what we did last time. Remember that power.
Where are you? I can see Flash. He's with Jefferson Pierce. Where are they?
Let me try and find out.
You can feel your grief again, Horton. I told you to bury it.
Cecile, you don't have to listen to her. You know your power's better than she does.
Oh, yes. It's like meta juicing. Only 10 times better.
You should be proud of the power you displayed here. Now, open your minds to me and show me the Flash.
Leave us alone.
Guys, so who are they talking to?
Despero, he must be here.
Dylan, what are you doing?
Causing a little vertigo. It's an oldie. A goodie. Okay, big
Why
boy.
is this so...
How about a little quid pro quo? I let you.
Are you talking to
him? Show you where the Flash is, and then you and I go kill him together.
What makes you think I came here to bargain?
Why is this woman having an orgasm during this? Yeah, what makes you think he's gonna bargain?
What did you do?
I looked inside her mind, but I could only partly reconstruct the Flash's location. The other half must be in yours. Don't be afraid. It's a necessity. I am trying to save the world.
By killing us. Aunt Barry.
A few lives to spare billions. That's a trade I'm willing to make, but one that you won't even stomach. Your mind's strong for a human empath, but it's kindling compared to the flame of Pt.3. Stop fighting me and show me where he is. You've no allies left.
Flood him with emotions.
And you're alone.
Flood him with emotions.
I am not alone.
What?
She's alive, but barely. Despero. He attacked us. How did you survive? Thought about Joe.
Oh my god, I hit myself way too hard.
He's at the hall.
Guys, Despero was in my head. That means he knows where Barry is too.
All right, maybe we should take a break.
No, we have to finish before Despero finds me.
Who the hell's Despero? If you're keeping something important from me, I suggest you remedy it.
He's from the future. He says that 10 years from now, I'm gonna destroy the world.
You believe him? Do you remember what we said when we first met during Crisis? We're not quitters. You can change your future just like you did back then.
That's what I'm trying to do. If I get rid of my speed, I can keep Despero's future from happening.
What will this Despero do if you don't?
He's gonna kill me.
You didn't think that was important to mention?
I knew if I told you, you'd want to go after Despero, but I need you to follow the Injustice protocols. I'm not acting out of fear. I'm trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, I thought I was too, but I wasn't, and you weren't either. You're just
Running away?
afraid of becoming this man that Despero says you are.
I've already hurt people. I'm already a liability.
No, what you are is a hero. Doesn't that mean something?
I've seen what happens. What I end up doing. It's going to happen.
Does the future not? Have we not?
It's the only way to save your family too.
I suggest you keep my family out of this.
After everything we've done today, everything I've told you, you're just giving up.
Barry, you need to think very carefully right now.
I'm asking you to save the world, and you won't even listen.
You are. You are gonna throw lightning at the guy who can control lightning? What? 34-24.
You're gonna hear me now. Because one way or the other, you're gonna help me finish this. Look at what I just did! The damage I can still cause! You made a promise to keep this world safe.
I am keeping the world safe by saving one of its protectors.
Whoa, that is cool.
want to ignore the protocols? Now imagine millions dead.
Idiot.
It's your lightning. You keep it. How about we stop this insanity? Hmm?
Do you remember why we call our safety plan injustice? Because if one of us goes rogue, the rest of the world doesn't stand a chance.
Ollie. You know, honestly, breaking Oliver's stuff has to mean something.
You think this is what he would have wanted?
Ooh.
He told me that before crisis, Oliver went to the monitor, trade his life for yours. No, I never met the man, so you tell me. Why'd he do that? Because he was afraid? Nah. A man like him lays down his life for a man like you for one reason. Because you are the best of us. Oliver Queen wasn't a quitter.
True.
He'd never quit on you. So don't you dare quit
On yourself. Yeah.
Jefferson, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
Just tell me this. Where's the future?
In your fucking hands.
It's right here.
Whose life is this?
Mine.
Mine.
So what are you gonna do with it?
Live it. By any means necessary.
I told you, Flash, if I found any trace of your true nature, I'd end your existence.
Leave him alone. He's innocent. Someone changed the timeline to kill my father and make Barry seem insane.
You really believe you're telling the truth?
Why don't you look into her damn mind?
How tragic.
All that mess we had to watch with Cecile and the team and who got to Barry first? Damn. 38, 32. Oh, yes! Iris freaking got. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean now. 38, 33.
You need to go and figure out who was trying to throw you.
I need to go to the future. Let's see who really causes Armageddon. I'm not gonna make it there. I don't have enough speed force left.
Wow, wasn't still force. Isotopes will pull you toward any weird temporal activity.
A still force. Got you.
You all just killed this world.
The end is nigh. West Party.
If I could have everyone's attention.
Oh my fucking god, it is! The Reverse Flash, isn't it?
When you find love of your life, it's like
Ryan! sorry.
through your veins.
Alex?
You're shocked that you absolutely
And Allegra.
don't want to.
Ryan Choi. What is happening?
Because now you're part of something greater. You're part of something wonderful.
Ah!
Surprising. Because you never know.
Why do they all look the same? I know it's like 10 years later, but like...
When she shows up, knock on your door, and change your life forever. When it does, for you, my wish is that that face is as beautiful as the one standing next to
I
me
need
Iris West.
to be here as soon as you start part 4, so please give it a couple minutes after you started the live. I will. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow around 11-ish, so look out for that.
What the hell is he doing here?
Oh, okay. First of all, the bathroom sign. First of all, what the fuck? Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh. I was right. Nice. Okay, also, ranking in terms of episode, 3, 2, 1. What? Actually, you know what? I might go back. It's gonna be 3, 1, 2 right now. Just because a lot of stupid things were happening in the last episode. Okay. 11 Pacific Standard Time. So do what you must with that. So he probably went back in time to. I mean, I know there was like a confrontation last season where Barry was faster than Eobard Thawne, and Thawne was kind of like shocked that Barry got faster. And considering that Thawne is a jealous motherfucker, he would do anything. Wait, doesn't he also wants to live Barry's life, right? Wasn't that a thing that he said, or in the comics, or I don't know if that happened, but he was pretty much obsessed with being the Flash to the point where he recreated the lightning or the situation that turned Barry into the Flash. And then he tried to, like, didn't he make a plan to, I don't know. I just know he really wanted to be the Flash. So he is the Flash. Oh, and he's the one causing Armageddon? Ooh. Okay, so thank you for watching and staying the whole time, and logistics still the same. Tomorrow watching 4 and 5. And then Wednesday at 3 p.m. Superman and Lois, and then Thursday 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. is Batwoman and Legends respectively, and this is Pacific Standard Time. Sorry about that. And yeah, there's a comic panel for him trying to marry Iris and Barry in trouble. Oh, ooh, interesting. Oh, so thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe. It helps out a ton. And remember that you are loved, You are cherished and you are valued. And I will see you hopefully when I see you. So, bye bye.